packed, hostile road environment. How excited are you all to get that experience again this weekend?
You know, I feel really excited about it. You know, it's been a long time since we've been able to do that. Biggest thing is for us is, you know, we got to really focus on what we need to do, execute our job. But, you know, for all of us, I think we're all pretty excited to finally have that atmosphere. I mean, we've been dealing with it here. You know, everybody's been showing out, fans been showing support, but just being on that away and then knowing you're going to have nothing but crowd noise while we're on the field instead of the other way around. You know, I think we're pretty excited, but we just got to focus on what we need to do.
What was the loudest game that you remember playing in before COVID? Is there a situation, interaction that stands out at all?
I didn't play these two games. It was freshman year when we traveled to A&M, and then when we beat Florida my freshman year. I didn't play, but just being in that environment and being on the sideline and trying to, you know, focus in on what's going on in the field, and then listening to what coach was saying, what play we were running, you know, him just yelling at me what the play was, or like my teammate seeing what play it was and yelling it to me, and not being able to hear what it was, and he was standing right here, you know. I just think it was a crazy experience, great environment, and then A&M, you know, all the military guys and all the drums and all the chants that they do. I think those were probably the best environments besides over here at Common.
Some guys tend to feed off of going into that kind of environment. Are you kind of wired that way to like to go in and show the big angry crowd and kind of
I like it, especially when, you know, we have a big play, you know, it just shuts everybody up. I think that's probably the best feeling. But I feel very on edge when it comes to game time. Not in terms of a bad edge, but in terms of on my toes, you know, being ready for a lot of the things and just, you know, having the heightened awareness during the game. So I like it a lot. You know, some people don't run that way, but I've always enjoyed going into a away game.
What have been some of the conversations you've had with the young guys about getting out on the road and playing some of these hostile environments?
Biggest thing, when I was a freshman, you know, just doing my job. Don't be so uptight about it. That's kind of what I'm trying to relate to them. You know, just focus on what you have to do. Focus on being the best teammates. Focus on, you know, doing your job, being a part of what we got to do. Honestly, we're prepared for everything. You know, not all games go the way you want them to. You know, if we want to go to a game and run the ball a lot, you know, they shut it down. We gotta throw it. You know, we have to be ready for either. I feel confident running it when we have to, and I feel confident in passing when we need to. You know, Wandale can get open, Ollie can get open, and Will's got a heck of an arm. So, you know, we're still doing what we do up front on the line, but I feel confident in either order.
Their strengths as a defense, would you say that? What do you see?
Biggest thing we're preparing for, you know, the front four, of course, and then the linebackers. You know, that's who we're going to see the whole game. So I'm never going to say that defense is not good or, you know, who's the bigger threat, because at the end of the day, it's about going in there and getting a win as a team. But I feel confident that we're going to go down there and do our job. It doesn't mean it's not going to be a good game.
Do you feel like preparation-wise, coming off a game like Saturday where you maybe don't win as much as you maybe thought or people thought you would, does that help you going into like preparing for a week like this where you're going on the road for the first time and kind of reset the focus?
I think it really shows what we need to work on. So, like you said, it does reset focus a lot. It puts everything in perspective. You know, we're not there yet. You know, we're nowhere near where we need to be. And I feel like just coming in today and feeling the energy of practice today and how focused everybody was on doing their assignment and playing well as a unit, you know, I feel very good coming off of last week, even though, you know, it wasn't the best we could play. Everybody knew that.
Will said there's a sense of seeing that potential, but not yet putting it all together yet. Is that kind of how you view?
Yeah, I mean, every day is a work day. You know, every day is a day to get better. You know, we have a vision and we know where we can be. Yeah, so it's just basically just what are we doing to get there to where we see ourselves.
You may have answered this question already, but do you feel that you all are lacking that cohesion that's been one unit? You know, everybody doing. You know, are you still a little bit away from that, or you feel you there yet, or what?
I mean, we're O-line. We need to be as close as, you know, probably anybody on the field. I feel like we all need to do a better job in terms of, you know, coming to understand each other and how we play, what we do, you know, coming to understand each other better as human beings. But I feel like we're pretty close as is. You know, we see these guys day in and day out, and we come in and work. But I feel like we need to do a better job of just completely meshing together as a better unit.
the way you're playing. You know, everybody doing everything the right way.
I feel like that is the biggest thing. You know, Saturday, you know, it was like the whole offense. It was one person here or there, every other play, and it kind of just, you know, as an offense, you need everybody to work it, you know, be on the same page and do their job. You know, defense can have a couple guys out of place, but they just need one guy to make a play. Offense, you have one guy out of place, it could ruin the whole play. So I feel like we need to cut down on the small mistakes and really focus on the details for this week.